With so much working from home going on the last couple of years, and likely to be much more of it in the future, many of us join into Zoom calls with very poor lighting. If that sounds like you, well, I've got just the solution, so don't go away. Hey guys, Mike here and welcome back to the channel. Now, many of us have been working from home due to the COVID pandemic and are either still experiencing some sort of lockdown, or our businesses are changing the way of working, and working from home is becoming normal for us either some or all of the time. Now, I know from experience that when I've been on video conference calls that my lighting wasn't that great, and I could also see in many cases that the people I was on calls with were just the same. That could be because you or they had a bright light behind them, perhaps a window or something like that seemed to be a pretty common situation, which meant that the camera on your computer would probably expose for the light, which meant you end up looking dark and like some silhouetted villain out of a movie. The other situation, which was quite common, was that it's just generally dark and there's not much light on your face other than the glow from the laptop screen, which is not that flattering at the best of times. Well, a company called USKEYVISION reached out and offered me to try out a new light they've produced that's perfect for this exact situation, their W64 Zoom light. This compact light comes with a handy clip for your laptop, a suction cup mount for mounting on the back of your computer or laptop, a USB cable for charging, and full instructions, including a booklet on the different ways you can use the suction cup mount. The light itself has a cold shoe mount and a 1/4-20 screw for attaching onto tripods. So with all of these options, it means you're not just restricted to attaching the light to your laptop or desktop monitor, you can attach it to a tripod, a wall, a shelf, or any other surface that you're working next to. The light also comes with a hard plastic diffuser that fits neatly on the front of the light. So if you don't like bright, harsh light, you can use the diffuser to get a nice soft light on your face. It's a really nice feature and super cool that it comes with the light. Another feature of the design which I like is that there are 3 other cold shoe mounts on the top and sides of the light, meaning you can attach other devices like more lights, microphones, or anything with a cold shoe. To operate the light is pretty simple. On the back is an on-off switch, and on the top are 2 dial controls, one to make the light brighter or dimmer, up to a maximum of 850 lux at 30 centimeters or around 1 foot, and another dial that controls the color temperature of the light with a range of 2500 Kelvin for a warm light temperature all the way up to 6500 Kelvin, which is more of a daylight temperature. In fact, most lights operate on a temperature from around 3200 to 5600 Kelvin, so the extra temperature range on this little light is pretty impressive. Also on the back, there's a USB-C port for charging and 4 indicator lights showing the level of charge. In terms of the battery, it's a 2000 milliamp hour battery, and the rated life is around 2 hours at maximum brightness and 10 hours at minimum brightness. So even at 2 hours, that's probably heaps. Plus, given that it's likely to be mounted on or very close to your computer, means you could probably plug the light into a spare port to keep charging it, and the cord that is supplied with the light is a decent length, which I'm sure is for the exact purpose in mind. One of the things I really like about this setup is the laptop clip. It's spring-loaded, so it holds onto your laptop lid really firmly, plus the clip has a hole cut out so you can place it right in the center of the screen, which is where the camera is, allowing the camera to look through the hole. So overall, this is a really well-built little light, and the company has put a lot of thought into the design with lots of little features. It's small and compact, so easy enough to pop in your laptop bag when you travel or move around from the home to the office. Now, whilst this light's intended purpose is for use when video conferencing, given its strength, flexible mounting systems, and especially the diffuser that's supplied with the light, this could also be a very handy item for run and gun video creators. Plus, with a laptop clip, you could also use the light on things like iPads and smartphones. So if you're using devices like that for your video calls, including things like FaceTime calls, then this could well be very useful for you too. Now, at the time of making this video, the light itself is only $17 on Amazon, so it's well worth picking up a couple of these for your kit. I'll put a link in the description below. I want to thank USKEYVISION for sending me out this unit to try. I'm in the process of reviewing a bunch of other very handy products, so be sure to check out the playlist on the screen now. Cheers guys.